Indonesia is a nation blessed with abundant water. We see rivers snaking through our islands, vast lakes mirroring the sky, and reservoirs holding immense potential. Yet often, we overlook the quiet treasure flowing within them: fresh water. This is not just water, it is a source of life and a powerful engine for our economy. Freshwater fish farming, or aquaculture, is a critical sector that turns this natural wealth into tangible benefits. It provides jobs for millions of people in rural areas, creating economic activity far from the bustling capital. More importantly, it directly strengthens our nation's food security, ensuring that protein-rich food is available and affordable for families across the archipelago. The demand for fish continues to rise, driven by a growing population and increasing awareness of its health benefits. Wild-caught fish from the sea face threats of overfishing and environmental degradation, making their supply unpredictable. Here, freshwater aquaculture steps in as a sustainable solution. It offers a controlled, reliable, and efficient way to produce fish. By cultivating fish in ponds, tanks, or even rice paddies, we can meet the ever-growing demand without further depleting our natural marine resources. This careful cultivation is a responsible step towards ensuring that future generations can also enjoy the bounty of our waters, making it a cornerstone of sustainable development. Think about the local markets, the warung on the corner, the family dinners. Fish is a staple, a crucial part of our culinary and cultural identity. Freshwater fish like catfish, tilapia, and carp are often more affordable than their saltwater counterparts, making them the protein of choice for a vast segment of our society. By supporting and expanding freshwater fish farming, we are not just talking about abstract economic figures. We are talking about nourishing our children, empowering small-scale entrepreneurs, and building resilient local economies from the ground up. The ripple effect of a single fish farm can be felt throughout an entire community. This is a story of opportunity waiting to be seized. With thousands of rivers and lakes, Indonesia has the perfect stage for a thriving aquaculture industry. The government has recognized this potential, launching programs to support fish farmers with knowledge, resources, and access to markets. The journey from a small pond in a village to a major contributor to the national food supply is not just a possibility. It is already happening across the country. This is a call to look closer at the water around us, to see it not just as a resource, but as a promise for a more prosperous and food-secure Indonesia for all. When we discuss freshwater fish farming in Indonesia, four names consistently come to the forefront. These are the celebrities of our local ponds, each with unique characteristics that make them favorites among farmers and consumers alike. First is the resilient ikan lele, or catfish. Known for its ability to thrive in high-density ponds and tolerate less than perfect water conditions, the catfish is a farmer's friend. It grows remarkably fast, often ready for harvest in just a few months. Its popularity in dishes like pecel lele ensures a constant and stable market demand, making it a reliable choice for both beginners and seasoned cultivators. Next, we have ikan nila, or tilapia, a fish celebrated for its mild flavor and adaptability. Tilapia can be raised in various systems, from simple earthen ponds to more advanced floating net cages in lakes and reservoirs. It has a good growth rate and a high tolerance for different environmental conditions. More importantly, tilapia has a broad market appeal, consumed not just in local households but also showing great potential for export markets. Its versatility in cooking and consistent quality make it a valuable commodity, providing a steady income stream for farming communities across the nation. For those seeking a premium product, there is ikan gurame, or giant gurame. This fish is a different kind of investment. It grows much slower than catfish or tilapia, sometimes taking over a year to reach a marketable size. However, the patience required to raise gurame is rewarded with a significantly higher selling price. Its thick, savory flesh is highly prized in Indonesian cuisine, often featured in restaurants and served during special occasions. Farming gurame is a testament to the idea that good things come to those who wait, offering a high-value alternative for farmers looking to diversify their offerings. Finally, we cannot forget the classic ikan mas, or common carp. This fish has been a part of Indonesian aquaculture for generations, and holds a special place in our culture. particularly in West Java and North Sumatra. While it may require cleaner water compared to catfish, carp farming remains popular due to its steady demand and cultural significance. It is a key ingredient in traditional dishes served during celebrations and ceremonies. The familiarity and deep-rooted cultural connection to Ikan Mas ensure its enduring presence in our ponds and on our plates, representing the rich heritage of our nation's aquaculture. The journey of fish farming begins long before a fish reaches your plate. It starts with a crucial decision: choosing the right location. A successful farm needs a reliable source of clean water, free from pollutants and contaminants. The land should be suitable for pond construction, ideally with soil that can hold water well, like clay. Accessibility is also key. A location that is easy to reach simplifies the transport of feed, equipment, and, eventually, the harvested fish to the market. A little bit of careful planning at this initial stage can prevent major headaches later on, setting the foundation for a productive and profitable enterprise. Once the location is set, the cultivation process begins, typically divided into 3 stages. The first is pembenihan, or hatchery, where adult fish are induced to spawn and produce eggs. These eggs hatch into tiny larvae, which are incredibly delicate. This stage requires skill and a controlled environment to ensure a high survival rate. The next stage is pendadaran, or nursery, where the small fry are raised until they are strong enough to be moved to larger ponds. Here, they are given specialized feed to support their rapid growth and development, preparing them for the final phase of their life cycle. The final and longest stage is pembesaran, or grow out. In this phase, the juvenile fish are transferred to large ponds or tanks, where they will grow to a marketable size. This is where management of feed and water quality becomes paramount. Farmers must provide the right amount of nutritious feed regularly, ensuring the fish grow efficiently without wasting resources. Consistent monitoring of water quality, including oxygen levels, pH, and temperature, is essential to keep the fish healthy and stress-free. This careful attention to detail during the grow-out phase directly impacts the final yield and the overall success of the harvest. Preventing disease is a constant priority. A healthy environment is the best defense. This means maintaining clean water, avoiding overcrowding, and providing high-quality nutrition. Simple preventive measures, like using probiotics to improve water conditions, or quarantining new fish before introducing them to the main pond, can make a world of difference. Farmers must be vigilant, observing their fish daily for any signs of illness or stress. Quick action can stop a potential outbreak from spreading and devastating an entire stock. In fish farming, prevention is always better and cheaper than cure. The world of fish farming is no longer limited to traditional ponds. Technology is transforming the industry, offering innovative solutions to old challenges. One such breakthrough is the biofloc system. This technique uses beneficial bacteria to convert fish waste and uneaten feed into a protein-rich food source, right within the pond itself. This not only cleans the water, reducing the need for frequent water changes, but also supplements the fish's diet, lowering feed costs. Another exciting innovation is aquaponics, a symbiotic system where fish and plants are grown together. Fish waste provides natural fertilizer for the plants, and the plants, in turn, filter and clean the water for the fish, creating a highly efficient, closed-loop ecosystem. These technological advancements open up vast opportunities. The demand for fish, both domestically and internationally, remains incredibly high. With a growing middle class and a focus on healthy eating, the market for high-quality aquaculture products is expanding. Government programs offering training, financial aid, and technical support are empowering more people to enter the field. Furthermore, the potential for export is significant. Indonesian tilapia and catfish, if produced according to international standards, can compete on the global stage, bringing valuable foreign exchange into the country and elevating the reputation of our aquaculture sector. However, we must also be realistic about the challenges that lie ahead. The rising cost of commercial fish feed is a major concern for many farmers, as it can account for over half of their production expenses. This is where innovations like biofloc become so vital. The threat of disease outbreaks remains a constant risk, capable of wiping out an entire harvest and causing significant financial loss. Additionally, access to new technologies and the knowledge to implement them effectively is not yet evenly distributed, creating a gap between small-scale traditional farmers and larger, more modern operations. Overcoming these hurdles is crucial for the sector's sustainable growth. Let's look at a success story. In a small village in central Java, a group of young people, once facing unemployment, decided to pool their resources and start a catfish farm using the biofloc system. They learned the technique through online tutorials and government workshops. Within a year, their small venture grew, supplying catfish to local restaurants and markets. Their success inspired others in the village, creating a local aquaculture hub that has revitalized the community's economy. This is a powerful testament to the potential of freshwater fish farming. It is more than just a business. It is a pathway to self-reliance, community empowerment, and a brighter future. Let us not be afraid to get our hands wet and dive into this golden opportunity.